Hi guys, in today's ranking video I'm going to be ranking the Hatchet movies by Adam Green. There's 4 movies in this franchise so far, so let's get cracking. In at number 4 is Hatchet II. My biggest problem with Hatchet II was the recasting of Mary Beth. The original Mary Beth was played by Tamara Feldman, now known as Amara Zaragoza, I think. She was such a great choice for that movie. She seemed vulnerable and she was a badass at the same time, but Danielle Harris's version of Mary Beth was pretty cheesy and annoying, and I don't know if she was made to be annoying or that's just the way she was acting. But as usual, the kills were very sick and over the top, but that's what makes the Hatchet franchise so great. I think the biggest issue for Hatchet 2 was maybe trying to outdo the first movie, because the first movie was such a big surprise, and to try and outdo that might have been its biggest downfall. And at number 3 is Hatchet 3. I think that Adam Green again tried to go all out with this one in terms of laughs and gore, but it just came off as a bad spoof of the entire franchise so far. The movie was enjoyable for the most part, especially some of the ways that Victor Crowley killed his victims, but that didn't save the movie for me at all. And again, Danielle Harris continued to annoy me, and again I don't know if it was to do with the way she was acting or if it was the character that she had, but like I said from a number 4 spot, that in the original Hatchet movie played by the original character, she was a lot better than Danielle Harris, to be honest. But overall it was a step up for Hatchet 2 and a great continuation of the Victor Crowley legacy. And at number 2 is Victor Crowley, aka Hatchet IV. I'd done a review for this movie when the Blu-ray came out last month, so most of what I wanted to say about this was actually in my review. But to quickly recap, I think this was the best movie in terms of character development. They concentrated more on the victims rather than Victor Crowley himself, which is actually ironic because this is the movie they decided to title Victor Crowley. There was less kills in this movie overall, and it took place mostly in a crash-landed plane, which kind of swayed my decision for the top spot. The acting in this movie was probably the best and funniest combination. It wasn't over the top funny to be an annoying movie, but they also gave good performances when they were required as well.
Go to hell, you ugly bastard!
And in at number 1 is Hatchet. My biggest reasons for this being my number 1 was the throwback to the late 80s horror slashers, with a group of 20-somethings going on a trip to an abandoned place where there's a legend of a serial killer. It's so simple yet effective. I think this style of horror has been copied over the years, and since the style of slasher disappeared, nobody's been able to replicate the look and the feel of a late 80s horror slasher movie until Adam Green came along and brought out Hatchet. I think what helped this movie was the score, the setting, the 80s style acting, and also with the help of an 80s horror icon in the role of Victor Crowley, Kane Hodder. Let's be honest, the movie was clearly stupid, it doesn't take itself too seriously, and it wasn't made to try and become the greatest horror movie of all time. It was just a fun horror movie to watch, and it could also be the beginning of another true horror icon.
We're all gonna die.
So that's my ranking of the Hatchet franchise, guys. Have you seen all the 4 movies in the franchise, especially the latest one, because that is the most interesting, maybe not the best, but it's the most interesting in terms of where they're taking Victor Crowley for the future movies. Anyway guys, thanks a lot for watching again, thanks for subscribing, I'll see you soon, bye bye.